Hi, guys. First
Hello.
of all, thank you so much for coming. It's really fun to be able to talk to you guys on behalf of everyone. It's awesome. And
Thank you.
So I have questions for all three of you. So first of all, David Wise, even back in the day, every time I'd see a G1 episode and I'd see David Wise, I'm like, this is going to be good. I even had that back in the day. So my personal favorite, I love Wardon, but my personal favorite was the key to Vector Sigma. So what was your thought process going through that? What did they tell you about the Aerialbots, and how did that come about?
Well, it was basically we're going to have Autobots who fly and Decepticons who are cars, which was slightly off model for, that was kind of a new wrinkle. And we want you to do an introduction. It's going to be two-part. And I said, I'm going to write this. I basically said, I'm going to do this like Mad Max. I want it to be just the Stunticons just tear through the Autobots like a bowling ball through tinfoil. And, and I think they don't air on the episodes, but my title was, they had subtitles for the two episodes, and one was Fury of the Aerialbots, and the other one was like something like Rampage of the Stunticons or something like that. But here's the story about how that came up, and you'll all be glad to know it's short. As my stories go, it's short. Hasbro said to Bryce Malik, who was the story editor, who was like my point guy, who I always dealt with, and the best man at my wedding, two of my weddings, both of them, even the one that stuck, that I'm still married to. Anyway, he said Hasbro wants you to do, and oh, by the way the Autobots and Decepticons get their personalities is through Vector Sigma. This is what Hasbro has told me. And I said, what's a Vector Sigma? And Bryce said, I don't know, I'll get right back to you. And he went and he called Hasbro and he said, what's a Vector Sigma? And they said, they told him, well, that's the giant supercomputer that gave all of the Transformers their personalities. And without skipping a beat, Bryce shot back, well, it must not work very well because none of these guys have any interesting personalities, because we had been given these personality sheets that were like one word personality on every character. Omega Supreme, his entire personality on the personality sheet was taciturn. Oh yeah, that's a character you can write. Oh sure. So
Hop along, taciturn.
exactly. I mean, it was like, what? What are we supposed? So we just ignored all that, and we created the characters themselves. So that was the point of Bryce's, I thought, brilliant line about, well, Vector Sigma must not work. Anyway, so that was the process behind that, involved yelling at Hasbro.